says she heard a bang and people arguing. Jada goes outside to investigate. She sees Brian Pata laying face down on a sidewalk, feet from his car. She thinks he's joking because he's a jokester and realizes that there's a pool of blood around his head.
There's police cars, fire rescue everywhere. They basically gave me the quick overview of what had happened and told me that Mr. Potter was found face down on the sidewalk. I saw a large black male just about 20 feet from the entrance to his apartment. There appeared to be an entrance wound to the back of the head, and it was a single shot. Based upon the fact that we didn't find any shell casings, it was suspected that it would have been a smaller caliber revolver-style handgun.
It was clearly not done as a robbery. They found Brian's wallet. There were 9 $100 bills still in it, his cell phone. Like, no one had stolen anything.
To me, this might have been more in the line of a hit, a targeted assassination, if you will.
All through the night, the police canvassed the Colony apartments, knocking on every door, but they turned up no eyewitnesses. There was no security camera footage. There was no obvious trace of the killer other than the bullet that had pierced Brian's skull.
It was the worst feeling I ever had in my whole life. As an older brother, you always want to protect your younger brothers, and I felt like I wasn't there to protect them. It was awful, awful.
Who could have wanted a rising football star with a promising future dead? Detectives began asking questions that night, asking Brian's family and teammates if he had any enemies, if he'd been in any fights, if he was worried for his safety. Turns out, the answer to all of those questions was yes.
University of Miami.
This is Miami. There's a dangerous, sexy, cool reputation in this town.
Get at you at the end of the game.
And if you are a college football player at the University of Miami,
It's game time. Time to get serious.
you are going to get caught up in that fast living lifestyle very quickly.
But you know this your boy, entertainer, big paddle. You know what I'm saying? Just showing y'all my cars and whatnot. But don't, baby.
The following is a message from the White House. This is an emergency action notification. All normal broadcasting will now cease. This is a national emergency. At the direction of the President of the United States, the following stations have been activated to provide emergency information and instructions to the public. This station will remain on the air to provide information to the Columbus metropolitan area, including Franklin, Delaware, and Licking counties. If you are at home, stay indoors. If you are traveling, seek the nearest sturdy shelter immediately. Do not use your telephone except to report a life-threatening emergency. Civil authorities in the Columbus area are coordinating emergency response efforts. Stay tuned to this frequency for further information as it becomes available. This is an emergency action notification. Stand by for further instructions. This message has been transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, NORAD, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. 14 ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, are coordinated to strike the following cities: Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Denver, Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, San Antonio, Houston, Miami, Chicago, St. Louis, Columbus, New York City, Boston, and Washington, D.C. These nuclear missiles contain radioactive material, which can cause cancer, radioactive sickness, dehydration, and maybe even certain death. You are required to take shelter in a bunker, or the lowest part of your home, like an interior room or a basement. If there is no bunker near you, and you live in a metro area, move far into a rural area. Take 14 days of food, water, and supplies. It is recommended you should stay in place longer, but the radioactive material in the air will most likely be gone. After this period of nuclear Armageddon, the government will have already collapsed, and will face a harsh, brutal nuclear winter, which will drop our temperatures down rapidly. Take immediate action to protect your life. Our civilization, our country, will collapse. This concludes this final alert of the emergency alert system. We wish you good luck.